can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Eagles and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Josie Jewell making that stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Great, set. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on the solid game. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Feeling the receiver in motion left. First play, and Young's gonna pass. Got a man, Uzama has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll motion a tight end left. On 3rd down, it's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A tight end in motion now. Connects with Johnson. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
No touch that. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That stop made by Derek Brown. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out 2nd and 10.
No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
No touch.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That's Smith on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Great. Set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now it's 2nd down.
No touch that. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Great. Set. No touch.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
No touch that. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Raheem Blackshear now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers are headed out there on offense alongside Deontay Johnson for this series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Panthers are on the move here. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set. Go.
Young working from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Completed here to Uzama. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. To the air on first down, Young. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Play action now, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass complete to Hubbard. He's got it in the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Ready. Hut, go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Cups, this is Xavier Leggett. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set. Opposite. Green. Yellow. Line. Switch. Yellow.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Blue check. Set.
Hubbard launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41.
Great. Set. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. We put some power on a deep one left. This is brought in at the 15. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start with an NFC matchup at MetLife Stadium. The Giants hosting New Orleans, and it's the home team who are out in front. The Saints trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And that one's gone to halftime with the visiting Jags out in front. Trevor Lawrence with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Aaron Rodgers has thrown a touchdown pass. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
Let's go.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
Ready.
Young on first and 10. That one's complete, right side. He's got to gain a 6 there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Counterplay, Hubbard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
On the set. Down. Set.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready.
Hubbard again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's caught for the first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Right?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Young. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
He finds Johnson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
Ready?
Third and long, Young. This ball's caught by Uzama. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Set, cut. Ready, cut.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Set.
Young looking to throw. He's on the move. And they get to him again. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Such a promising drive in just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Gotta hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Covey now to return this. He stopped on the return at the 27. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Great, set. Delta.
Running is Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 41.
No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set.
Running back sent in motion. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Saquon. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure looked like defense had done enough to hold him on that play. But credit that first down to a good initial effort and second effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
First down throwing for Hurts. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No touch, set. No touch.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's brought down after a short gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by only 3. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Great, set. No touch.
Looking to throw. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Blackshear on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Rolling left, buying some time. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Here he is to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great, set.
Looking to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Blackshear on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Carolina offense headed out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Throwing now. Got a man. Uzama has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout.
Here we go. Black clock.
Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Need this to force overtime. Deflected. Oh, but they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.